What if the next breakthrough in your healthcare didn't come from a new drug, but from an algorithm that sees what the human eye can't? Machine learning and deep learning are no longer futuristic concepts in medicine. They're saving lives today. In radiology, convolutional neural networks detect early stage lung nodules on CT scans with accuracy rivaling seasoned radiologists, catching cancers up to 11 months sooner. Pathologists use AI to analyze whole slide images, flagging rare tumor cells in minutes instead of hours. But it's not just diagnosis. Predictive models now forecast patient deterioration in ICUs hours before vital signs crash by spotting subtle patterns in heart rate variability, respiration, and lab trends. Hospitals using these systems report 20 to 30% reductions in cardiac arrests. Drug discovery is accelerating too. Deep learning models simulate protein folding, slashing years off development. Others predict molecular interactions, helping researchers prioritize compounds most likely to succeed, cutting trial costs and failure rates. Crucially, the best systems don't replace clinicians, they augment judgment. An AI might highlight a suspicious lesion, but the radiologist decides context. Is it cancer or inflammation? Is the patient high risk? This human AI partnership reduces fatigue induced errors while preserving empathy and ethical nuance. And privacy? Federated learning lets hospitals train models without sharing raw data. Each institution contributes insights, not records. On device processing ensures sensitive info never leaves the clinic. The future isn't AI doctors, it's AI allies, quiet, tireless, and precise, freeing clinicians to do what only humans can: listen, comfort, and decide with wisdom. This isn't sci fi, it's stethoscopes meeting silicon and patients gaining time, hope, and second chances. If this glimpse into AI's real world healing power moved you, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who believes technology should serve life, not just efficiency. Tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on innovation, AI, and the technologies building a healthier, more human future.
What if the most powerful diagnostic tool in a doctor's toolkit wasn't a scan or a lab test, but a conversation, quietly transcribed, analyzed, and distilled by AI in real time? Natural language processing is quietly revolutionizing healthcare, not by replacing clinicians, but by restoring what's been lost: time to listen. AI scribes now sit invisibly in exam rooms, converting doctor patient dialogue into structured clinical notes, accurately capturing symptoms, concerns, and social context that often get missed in rushed visits. One study showed NLP powered documentation cut charting time by 70%, giving physicians back 2 to 3 hours per day. But it goes deeper. NLP models scan unstructured data, the hidden gold in doctors' notes, discharge summaries, and even patient portals to surface risks humans overlook. A phrase like "feels tired all the time," skipping meals might trigger flags for depression or malnutrition. Another system detects subtle linguistic shifts in therapy transcripts, increased self-referential language, flattened tone, predicting relapse in bipolar patients weeks before clinical signs appear. In clinical trials, NLP accelerates recruitment by matching eligibility criteria to real-world notes, not just coded ICD-10 tags. Patients once missed because their condition was described narratively now get matched instantly. And for patients, voice-based NLP tools enable hand-free symptom logging for those with limited mobility. Multilingual models break language barriers in real time, ensuring non-English speakers aren't misdiagnosed due to lost nuance. Critically, the best systems are transparent. They cite which sentence triggered an alert, letting clinicians verify, not blindly trust, AI insights. This isn't about automating empathy. It's about amplifying attention, so doctors hear more, miss less, and spend less time typing and more time being human. If this revealed how language, our oldest healing tool, is being empowered by AI, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who believes technology should deepen care, not dilute it. Tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on innovation, AI, and the quiet revolutions building a more humane future.
What if a single glance, captured by a smartphone camera, could detect early signs of disease before symptoms even appear. Computer vision is turning that into reality, transforming pixels into prevention. In dermatology, AI analyzes mole images with sensitivity rivaling board certified dermatologists, flagging asymmetry, border irregularity, and color variance in seconds. Some apps now guide users to capture standardized images, reducing motion blur and lighting noise, making screening accessible far beyond clinics. In surgery, real time CV overlays guide precision. Systems track instruments, identify anatomy, and even alert surgeons when proximity to critical structures, like nerves or blood vessels, reaches risk thresholds. One platform reduced complication rates in laparoscopic procedures by 22% in early trials. Ophthalmology sees even deeper impact. Retinal scans analyzed by deep learning detect diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, and even early Alzheimer's biomarkers, years before cognitive decline, by spotting microbleeds, nerve fiber thinning, and vascular changes invisible to the naked eye. In rural India, portable fundus cameras paired with CV algorithms screen thousands monthly, triaging urgent cases with 94% accuracy. Even wound care is evolving. CV tracks healing progress over time, measuring size, color, exudate, adjusting treatment plans dynamically. For burn victims, 3D reconstruction estimates depth and surface area faster and more consistently than manual methods. Critically, the most trusted systems don't just output high risk, they highlight why, overlaying heat maps on lesions, annotating optic disc margins, so clinicians understand, validate, and learn. This isn't about machines seeing instead of doctors. It's about helping human eyes see further, earlier, and with more compassion, because the best diagnosis begins not with a test, but with a look. If this revealed how computer vision is quietly building a future where detection happens in minutes, not months, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who believes innovation should expand access, not just efficiency. Tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on innovation, AI, and the technologies making healthcare more precise, personal, and human. What if the next medical breakthrough wasn't discovered in a lab, but synthesized by AI, trained on decades of research in hours? Generative AI is moving beyond chatbots to become a co creator in healthcare, designing, simulating, and personalizing at unprecedented speed. In drug discovery, models like diffusion based generative chemistry propose novel molecules with desired properties, binding affinity, low toxicity, synthesizability, then simulate how they interact with target proteins. One startup generated a promising fibrosis drug candidate in 21 days, a process that traditionally takes years. For clinicians, GenAI drafts personalized patient education, turning complex diagnoses into clear, empathetic summaries in the patient's language, literacy level, and cultural context. No more jargon, just understanding. In medical imaging, generative models create high quality synthetic data, preserving privacy while enabling robust AI training. Need more rare tumor examples? The model generates realistic, diverse variants without using real patient scans. Hospitals use this to stress test diagnostic tools before deployment. Even surgical planning is evolving. GenAI constructs 3D anatomical models from 2D scans, then simulates outcomes. What if we approach from the left? Helping surgeons rehearse high risk procedures in virtual reality, tailored to that specific patient's anatomy. Critically, the most trusted systems operate in collaborative mode. They propose, clinicians critique, and the model refines, keeping humans in the loop. Outputs include confidence scores and cited sources, not just fluent fiction. This isn't about replacing doctors with bots. It's about giving healers superpowers, faster insight, deeper personalization, and safer innovation, so they can focus on what no AI ever will: presence, judgment, and care. If this reshaped how you see generative AI, not as a hype engine, but as a precision partner in healing, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who believes technology should expand possibility, not replace humanity. Tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on innovation, AI, and the real world tools building a healthier future.